This is independent practice part 1, and we're going to go through numbers 1 through 5. Hopefully you've had a chance to do them, and we're just checking them, see how you did. If, as I'm doing these, after you see what you've done, you see what I did, if it doesn't match up, you still have a question, raise your hand, and I will come around and help you. All right, let's start with number 1. You have C plus C plus 3 equals 6. Now, I want to get this variable all by itself. I want only C right there. I want C equals something. So what that means is I have to get rid of this 3 right here. And if I have 3 of something and I want to get rid of it, I subtract it. I take 3 away. So I'm going to subtract 3 right here. But if I do it to one side of the equal, I have to be fair, and I have to do the same thing to the other side. Okay? So, I bring my C down. Plus 3 minus 3 is 0, equals 6 minus 3 is 3. Awesome. I have C equals 3, but I gotta check it. I could do this mentally, and you could do all of number 1, 2, and 3 probably mentally, but I don't want you to. I want you to do it this way. Okay, now I'm going to check it. C plus 3 equals 6. I think C is 3, so 3 plus 3 equals 6. Is that a true statement? Yes. And so C equals 3. Okay, next one. 9 equals 2 plus x. I want to get this x all by itself. So the way I'm going to do it is I have 2 here, so I'm going to get rid of 2 on this side, I'm going to get rid of 2 on this side, and we'll see what we have. 9 minus 2 is 7, equals 2 minus 2 is 0, and then I have my x. So x is 7. So let's now plug that in. 9 equals 2 plus x. 9 equals 2 plus 7. 9 equals 9. It all works out. Awesome. X is 7. Next one. I see I have a variable, and the variable is a, and I want to get a all by itself. Then I'll know exactly what a is. So I have 7 over here on the same side as a. I want to get rid of that 7. But if I do it on one side, I got to do the exact same on the other because I want to keep it fair and equal. So I get rid of that, leaves me with a equals 9 minus 7 is 2. So if a is 2, then it should be 7 plus 2 equals 9. 7 plus 2 is 9 equals 9. It all works out. A equals 2. Okay? Alright, hopefully you've done 4 and 5. Word problems always make it a little bit more difficult, but this is where it gets really practical, and this is where real life comes into play here. So we have Zach and Paz together. They have $756.80. I'm going to make this a little bigger, give me a little bit more space to work. If Zach has $489.50, how much does Paz have? All right, so what I want to do is I want to do Zach plus Paz equals 756.80. Okay, I know that. Now, do I know either Z or P? If I know one of them, I can figure out the other. I actually know what Zach has. So his is 489.50 plus, I don't know what Paz has, so it has to be P equals 756.80. Okay, so I want to get this P all by itself because that'll give me what Paz has. All right, so the way I do it is I get rid of this on this side, 489.50, and I get rid of it on this side, 489.50. When I subtract that, it gives me 0, 3, my decimal point has to line up. 5 becomes a 4, 6 becomes 16, so that's 7, and then that becomes a 6 and a 14, and that's 6, and 6 minus 4 is 2. So I think Paz has 267.30. That's what P equals. Now P will equal that if, and only if Z and P, Zach and Paz, together equal to 756. So I'm going to add these up. 489.50 plus 267.30. Line my decimals up, and 0 plus 0 is 0, 5 plus 3 is 8, 2 plus 7 is 16, 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 1 is 15, and 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 756.80, exactly what I needed, and so I know that P equals 267.30. Okay, let's do number 5. Erase some of this so we can see the whole problem. There we go. Okay, the average length of a king cobra. I'm going to kind of draw this one. King cobra, there's my king. It equals 118 inches, which is 22 inches longer than a black mamba. So the king cobra is longer than a black mamba. So a black mamba is not going to be as long. Okay, so black mamba. Okay, so this one, do we know how much it is? We don't. So I'm going to call that M for mamba. We know the king cobra is 118. We know black mamba is M. We know that from here to here is 22 inches. Because that's how much, if I add 22 inches to the black mamba, I will get the total length of this big old king cobra. So what I have is I can write an equation here. M plus 22, this right here, plus this right here, is going to equal a total of 118. Now, I want to get M by itself. The way I do that is I get rid of the 22 on this side, but I got to do it on both sides to be fair and equal. So 8 minus 2 is 6, 11 minus 2 is 9, 22 minus 22 is 0, and so it's just M. M equals 96. So I would say it's right there. The way I can figure that out to check it, because we always want to check, it's my black mamba, 96 inches, plus 22 more, and let's see if I get my king cobra. 6 plus 2 is 8, 9 plus 2 is 11, 118, same as king cobra. We are good to go. So M, or black mamba, equals 96. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully you're feeling good about this. If you feel good, you got all these correct, you're ready to roll, go on to independent practice part 2.